Happy Halloween. 2 days late. Hello everyone. This is Sitting on Computer Video Gameplay. Well, hello everyone. This is Sitting on Computer Video Gameplay, and I'm your host, 123Fendus, playing Minecraft. And, okay, I can now deduce in my mind, last time I recorded the video must have been on the day before Halloween, right? Wednesday, I think, right? And today it's Saturday. What did I do yesterday? Okay. And I still haven't recorded that video. Let me just check, see if I'm right. Ow! Yes, it is. It is from October 30th. So now, 3 days later, I guess. Happy Halloween. Whatever. I didn't make a Halloween costume this year. Nope. I went out to the restaurant to have my favorite food, and it was delicious. And I'll get to that also, about, I've been thinking about, morality regarding, meat eating and veganism, that stuff. I'll talk about that later. First of all, I want to show you something. So, since last video, I've been working on this. It's like, I'd say, well, depending on how much I want to do, it is, like 5/12ths complete. No, 4/12ths, I think. No, 5/12ths. Meaning that these 5 buttons are operational. The rest don't work. And there's also another problem. Well, okay, I can tell you about this now. So, if I press a button and I go like this one is not going to light up, and I cannot put a detector rail here, because if I do that, it will activate. It would activate these two, I think, and that would cause problems, wouldn't it? I've gotten around that in the past, but I don't remember how, and it's probably more difficult to get around it now that I'm making 4-way intersection. There's a lot more going on underground, that's for sure. A lot more, because I have four of these, and 3 inputs per direction, and 4 directions. That's 12 inputs, 4 rails to manipulate. This is kind of difficult. Indeed it is. And, I mean, the methodology itself, like I said, it's straightforward. I have made this work for 5 of them. The problem is the space. I don't have much space underground here. I've made it too, it's too crowded. I've messed up. I think I definitely should have planned this better to make it less crowded, and now it feels like it's too late. I don't want to just ruin the redstone I've built thus far and redo it, because, I mean, this took a long time to get to this point. I don't want to just ruin all that. Well, let me show you. So, if I press this button, it's going like this. And yes, these do work in any sequence. It's not like they're only manipulating 1 or 2 of them, and like it can mess up if I like. There's probably a good example here. Like See, oh yeah, all three of them changed right there. See, that one didn't change because I had just recently pressed this one, I think. Yeah. And see, that one, only one of them changed. But all of them change at the button. It's not like yeah. So it doesn't fail. So like I said, the problem is that the powered rails don't activate, meaning I'll be slowed down when I try to go through. Am I? I need to use the restroom every 30 minutes today. It's annoying. I'm gonna show you what's underneath. It's so crowded. I've messed up, I think. Well, I mean, I guess crowded isn't... Well, it's crowded in the negative sense that I don't really have any space to do it properly. Or at least not that I'm aware of. Well, yeah, you'd have to redo it to... I mean, StemSite has made a very compact version of this. With two rails. 2 tracks per... Yeah. Okay, so these ones are not functional. They don't change anything. See, this one trying to go here, but no, you'll end up here instead. These ones don't work. So I can show you what it looks like. So this is what they're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to see, and then there's a stop. So then you'd have to press one of these to keep going, which is quite annoying. Oh yeah, StemSite even made like an even more complicated one where it has 4 buttons, and when you press like this one to the side, it'll loop around so that it goes like this. Whoa, wait, it actually loops around? No, it doesn't. Wait, yes it does. Huh. It loops around. See, so that's how you can do it, I guess. Let me try this. Oh, God. Yeah. This sucks. Oh, this really sucks. But yeah, this stuff, it works. For the most part. Yeah, like half of it, approximately. So now I'm going to show you the progress I've made since last time I recorded. So this is what it looks like now. Yeah, this is a lot more than last time, isn't it? Yeah, so I had to make these buttons activate the powered rail. So I did these things. And this is what this one floor beneath looks like. Here are the memory cells which I set up for every one of these turning points or whatever. This one doesn't have grass. All the other ones do. Oh my god, this is so annoying. See, this is what I mean. It's so crowded. There's actually a 3rd floor now too. So let me show you. Yeah, this is the 3rd floor. So they activate the memory cells. They trigger the memory cells from underneath. And then also, okay, so this one goes under here. There's one which goes all the way over here. And up here. Yeah. I think I might just show you how all this works. It's going to be really boring, but I'm going to do it because I'm stupid. So, let's start with this one. So this one needs to activate these 2 in a certain way. So here's how it does that. I think this is probably really stupid for me to do. So that's this one, and it's next to the power rail, so it doesn't need to. It doesn't need to activate it through one of these. Well, anyway. So it goes. Well, the thing is, I can't even show you because I'm not one block. You know, redstone I can't follow the redstone necessarily. Okay, so it goes here to do this, and it goes all the way over here to do this. Now for this one, it's all three of these. 1, 2, 3 for this one. So that's this one right here. So it goes down there. Right. So first of all, it goes to this one. And it also goes down there in a tunnel, ends up here to do this. Oh no! Okay, there we go. So yeah, it goes in a tunnel underneath and then gets up there. And it also goes over here. It does an entire loop around here to activate this one. This is what I mean by I feel like I don't have enough space. I didn't plan this properly. Or maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe this was the best I could do. Okay, and then this one needs to change these two. So, and also needs to do the powered rail. Here it activates the powered rails. And so here, it goes down here. All the way over here, under here, and then up here to do this one. And it also goes over here into the spiral down here, and then up, and then down. This is because I wanted to have a step here. Just so there's like a staircase down here. So it goes up and then down, and then into this torch, which goes into that torch, which goes into the memory cell. This one right here, right? Okay, now this one needs to change these two. So it needs to. Okay. Goes here into a spiral down here. Okay, now it goes over here to do this side of the memory cell. So this is one side, this is the other. So it does this one, and it also goes over here and goes down here under here. There was this tunnel here, and then this one forms a tunnel under this tunnel, if that makes any sense. Or more like a bridge here, and then goes up here and activates this one. Then this one needs to activate 3 of them, these 3, and isn't this when I really started running out of space? Did I even finish this one? Yeah, I think I did actually. Yeah. So first off, I just did directly to here, because this one leads to. I'm not sure why I did this. Isn't this really stupid? Wait a minute. This shouldn't work. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so this one affects. Oh, I get it. Because yeah. Because this position, which this one requires, which is this and this one requires that same position. These two, like that. Yeah, so this one uses the same as this one, plus this one. So pretty much I can just wire this one to activate this one, and also wire it to change this one. Yeah. And so it goes in the other direction here, and here is where I really started running into problems with space. Oh, that's loud. Wow, that's loud, or whatever that Green Day song is called. Why can't I find it? Why is Welcome to Paradise appearing when I search for DOS? Well, I guess the letters D, O, and S are in Welcome to Paradise. And in 21st Century Breakdown. Not in 21 Guns though. There's no D in 21 Guns. 20 Wow, that's loud. That's what the Green Day song is called. Apparently I liked that one when I was 13 years old. Because I put it in one of my playlists on Spotify a few years ago. So, here's where I really started running out of space, I think. So I had to plan it. I was like, I think I was considering just doing like this one here. And this one here. Okay, and then I was like, okay, but wait, so then, okay, this one can go here. Where's this one gonna go then? Okay, then I guess I'll make it go there. And this one go there. And this one go there. Okay. Well, then, where does this one go? Oh no, wait, and then, you know, since I've done it with the other ones, I thought this one to go there, this one to go there. Well, this one can't go there, can it? I don't think there's enough space here. It doesn't look like there's enough space for anywhere for this one to go. So I decided that I need to break this pattern somehow, and I decided to do a little solution with redstone repeaters here. Because if you use redstone repeaters, they won't go into one another. So these ones can coexist. And it seems to work. So now this one goes here. This one goes here. Oh. And this one goes... yeah, there, and then this one there. Okay, actually this one is here, and this one is here, yeah. So maybe that will solve this problem, I guess. I think I could... maybe I can make this one go like here, and then... no, like here, and then use redstone repeaters here to go in there, into the wall. And so these ones can coexist, and then this one can go do its thing over here. So I think that should work. Now it's becoming nighttime. Am I just gonna use my... portable bed. Spawn point endangered. So where was I? I was gonna analyze this one, wasn't I? So this one goes over here. Down here. Okay, and then it goes under here, and goes to activate this one. So cool. I think I've run out of stuff to show you now. Haven't I? Because I didn't do anything with this one yet, did I? Well, this one is supposed to lead to there. Did I do anything with this one yet? I don't think I did. Have I ever even used this one yet? I don't think so. Because it's been very centric on, you know, these directions here. Well, yes, I have. I have for this one. I have used this one. Oh, Enderman. Oh, God. No, no, no. Oh. Come on out. Whoa! Yes, and I made these holes. I showed you that in my previous video. I don't use them anymore. Well, I do, kind of. I don't know. I did put staircases too, though. And so this one is supposed to go. I think I started to do it. Yeah, I started to do the planning for this one, and then I decided to make this video. I don't think I'm going to be working on this during this video, because this is quite annoying to be doing. Just because of the lack of space underground here, it's so annoying. So I think I'm going to do something else in this game. And actually, I've been talking to someone on Discord. Let's see. What was the conversation about? Yeah. So this was almost a month ago. It was 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. I talked to this person. I don't know. Apparently leaking DMs is wrong or something, so... Well, pretty much. Let's just say, can I talk about this? I think it should be fine. Well, I don't really need to talk about it. I'm gonna be making a bomber plane, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. This person said, I never told you any of this. Just inspired by the music I posted. Okay, my official statement is... So I've been inspired by this music. Carmen Miranda's Ghost 04 Bomber. And Fang Island Tickle Mountain. Okay, this music has inspired me to make Bomber Plane. And I'm gonna be this server's terrorist. So... Yeah, I remember making bomber planes, but I don't know how to make them anymore. I don't remember how to do it. It should be pretty simple. The problem is you need slime, and I don't got no slime. I have no slime. Yeah, so I've been playing Minecraft since like 2016 or 2017. Well, of course I've been playing since 2012, but in a more recent era, speaking, I used to have this world in which I did redstone for one, and I also what did I do on that? That world was awesome. I made 2 different like cities, you could say, or states or countries or whatever, in 2 different biomes, but they were pretty close by. Man, I have fond memories of that, listening to the beta podcast whilst playing on that one. And I made some cool houses too, and I made a horse. I bred horses. I had horses and stuff like it. Was that world was awesome. I might try to find it. It's somewhere on my computer, I think. So the point being, I used to try to get acquire slime on that world, and the way I did it was I found a slime chunk using some kind of online tool and tried to harvest slime that way, but that was very unreliable for me because they never spawned. Pretty much, they never spawned. And then that's how I found out about a better method, which is to go into swamps at night and hunt, because at night slimes spawn in swamps. So I need to find a swamp, and I don't know where any swamps are. Now, I used to use this tool on the internet, which can show you all the biomes of a world. You just plop in the seed, I guess. Yeah, so maybe that's cheating, so I'm not gonna use that, I guess. So I guess I'll just try to find a swamp. Okay, so this is what I'm doing next, I guess. Oh no. I barely have any diamond pickaxe left. I'm gonna make a new one. I made some diamond armor. I've been finding diamonds. I've been going underground here, mining. I didn't show you that, did I? I've been mining for redstone. Ironically, because I'm using a lot of redstone here. Usually it's the opposite, you know, you're mining for diamonds, and you just have like stacks upon stacks of redstone. No, in this world I have barely any redstone. Yeah, I have to keep going down to mine redstone for this build here. That's because I haven't been mining much. On worlds in the past in Minecraft, I've been mining a lot, getting like a stack and a half of diamonds. You know, it's awesome. Listening to Shine PhD videos, whatever. Oh no. That's a lot of iron. So anyway, I don't even know. I'm planning to go on a excursion, so I'm just trying to bring along some stuff I might need. I guess I don't need to bring much. Yeah, because I can hunt food on the way, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I have no excuse not to make an iron helmet anymore, and iron sword. Can make a diamond sword, but nope. I want to have a diamond pickaxe. Pretty much. I want to always have enough diamonds for a diamond pickaxe, and it's through using multiple. Well, the thing is, Fortune 3 is always what I'm looking for, because when I have Fortune 3, that means I can get a lot of diamonds. Didn't I, what was the total, total, like, increase, multifactor, what was the total, like, probabilistic increase of Fortune 3? I think it was, like, at least twice as many diamonds you get. It is, like, 2.4 times as many, probably more even, I don't know, like 3 times as many. You get a lot more diamonds with Fortune 3, and so that's what I'm always looking for. And the problem is that I don't have, it's always like that in Minecraft, I don't have bookshelves, and I don't have enough experience points. Now I have enough experience points. I have 33. The problem now is that I don't have bookshelves. And there is an enchanting table, I've been told, with bookshelves, enough bookshelves, in the castle somewhere. I don't know where. So, if I might want to go looking for that, I don't know, someday, yeah. Okay, what am I doing? I also need the map. Why am I even playing Minecraft? Well, I suppose I'll try to find a swamp. I don't know how common swamps are. I seem to always find swamps, but if I'm going to be actively looking for swamps, that's a different story. Well, it's definitely one of the more common biomes. That's for sure. Some biomes are very rare. Mushroom. Mushroom's fun. Mushroom swamp. Or, I don't know what they're called. Mushroom Island. Shroom Island. So. Map. Yeah, this is enough to explore, I think. I think I'll explore in this direction. Okay, how about this direction? East. So I guess I'll now get into the topic of veganism versus meat eating. So I kind of messed up in arguing for meat eating morally. Because I think the main problem is that I don't know if it can be proven that animals can't form a social contract with humans. I don't know if there's any proof for that, and I don't have any to provide. So that's my next question. I rewatched Bono's debate with Richard Burgess. I thought it was very good. And I kind of saw the same thing there in that debate. It's kind of like, Burgess was kind of claiming that, oh, well, dogs can form a social contract with humans, and I don't know, it seemed to, like, they kind of ignored that. I don't know, Bono didn't really speak of it, and I don't know, Burgess didn't really hammer down on that either, so I don't know. I think that is the issue, but maybe I'm mistaken. How can I prove that? How can I prove that animals can't form a social contract in which one respects the life of the other and stuff like that? And like, what else would no stealing be included in that? Yeah, I think so. But then again, how many things am I including, really? Is it one thing or is it multiple things? I mean, that whole name the trait thing. Well, yes, that is true. Name a trait which animals lack, which humans do have, to make it morally justified to terminate, or rather to treat the animals however one wishes. That includes torture and stuff like that, of course. I think that if I just get the proof for animals not being able to reciprocate social contract, I mean, it seems self-evident to me, but maybe it isn't, and I guess I can't really say that it's self-evident. That you can't really say that, can you? So if there is any proof for that, then the argument is made, I think. Perhaps. It's like Bonnell says, oh, okay, well, sentience isn't, he doesn't see any value in that. Sentience is really just a biological asset for the And that certainly does seem more consistent to me, definitely, because Burgess runs into a whole heap of problems when he talks about abortion, for instance, and also, yeah, because Burgess's problem is that he always tries to draw a line here with the fetus. Okay, where does it become sentient? He desperately tries to draw that line. Bono doesn't run into that problem at all. If sentience doesn't matter, instead it's the life which matters. Of the human, which can grow to respect the social contract. Exactly. It can grow to. And the this growth, you can say, starts at the collision, so to speak, right? So sentience causes problems with that, and it's like Burgess is kind of desperate too. It just it's like when he talks about, what is it, clams? Are clams sentient? And I don't know, he seems to have trouble with that. And I don't know, I think his stance is that he's not sure, but there is a reasonable probability that they are sentient, so don't mistreat them, I guess is what Burgess would say. Well, disregarding sentience makes it a whole lot easier. I'm not sure I can disregard sentience, though. I certainly don't disregard, well, my sentience, though. Is it really my sentience, or rather my... What is sentience, really? All I know is what I experience, and... Oh, I've reached the end. Okay, well, here's a desert. That's good. I'm recording a video, but... Look, this is great. I can set up a, colony over here. Make it part of Alabust 2. Or no, not Alabust. Alababal. Yeah, this is good stuff right here. I'll tell you. Okay, seems like I'm getting closer to the edge. What the Where do I come back? How far have I gone? Did I just zone out on that boat? No, but it seems I am very close because, you know, obviously if I move, like, here, south, look at how much I'm moving on the map. My little dot there, it wouldn't be moving much at all if I had gone way, way, way far. Would it? But this is a beach. This ain't a desert. This is a beach. Nudisto beachy, or whatever. Yep, this is a beach. I think I'm going too far. I would like to stay within the map, just because it makes it easier. I mean, I suppose I could go outside the map and just find the coordinates, but I don't know, it's like, mapping it out is useful, I think. Yeah. When will I reach... What is happening? How far away am I from the map? Have I gone way too far? What is happening? I'm going west. This should be... I should be getting closer. I don't know what's happening. Let me just try to go... Let's try to go directly west here and see if I finally pop up on the map again. Here we go. So. But like I said, well, yes, Bonnell does run into less problems. I'm not exactly sure what the social contract entails either, which I should probably make myself sure about before I keep using it to decide upon this morality. To what did I call it in my incest video? Deriving one's morality from social contract. Before I derive it from social contract, maybe I should make sure that I actually know what it entails, etc. Oh, there's so much water. It is so dark. When will I ever find land? Why is there so much water? There's like an entire map. Like half this map is water. At least. At least half. So... Am I done talking about the morality? And then there are people like JF who say, oh well, moral fags, or whatever. Well, he does definitely agree that objective morality is false, and I well, maybe I've been a bit too insistent on that. Maybe I haven't challenged my belief enough about, because I have some pretty strong beliefs. Objective beauty is easy. Maybe I haven't challenged objective morality enough, though. No, but I think I have. I think I have. But maybe I haven't. I don't know. How much water is there? What the frick? Yeah. JF. You know, JF Gariepi. John Francois Gariepi. He had a debate with Burgess as well. And I thought that debate was pretty interesting too. Okay, no. Maybe not. Well, it's definitely a different approach to it. I'm not sure it's a very appropriate approach, though. And if I were to concede that approach, I would definitely have to concede a lot of other things, right? Which I wouldn't want to concede to, right? You know, conceding to, you know, just whatever. I'm not gonna get into it. I miss Edka's old Minecraft Let's Play. I watched like 13 video. What the what? Oh my. I watched like 13 episodes of Edka's old Minecraft Let's Play. I was gonna watch it all, but I didn't. And then it was gone. What the You stole my boat! Is that a quote from like Pirates of the Caribbean? Almost. It's They stole our ship. You stole my boat. It's kind of like a different intonation. I was thinking, yeah. I mixed up two of them, and one of them has a bit different intonation, whatever. And different, yeah. So the one which I quoted verbatim was has a different intonation, but the one which I quoted tonally has different words. I think that's how it is. Why am I walking around here? I need to sleep. I'm a sheep. I'm asleep. I don't care. I don't mind. I don't care that I'm blind. So, pigs, nice. Oh, there's no way I'm going to find a swamp anywhere close to here, is there? Maybe I can search in the top right corner of this map. It's all mountains here, and I'm not even necessarily saying that that's a bad thing. That's all right, I guess. Yeah, so in that last video I talked about a lot about Kill la Kill. Well, I haven't watched any more of it since then. That video was like an hour long, it was crazy. Just like this video is about to be an hour long. And the painful part is that these take so long to render, unless I were to... I guess lowering the bitrate could make these quicker to render, but I don't know if I can do that. And I'm always on the computer too, so it's like I have no really good time to render these because they take so long. Well, if I'm going to be going back to school in a couple of days, then I can render them whilst I'm at school. If I want to, right? I can do that, right? Well... yeah, there's no way I'm finding a swamp anywhere close to here. There's not going to be a swamp peeking around here. Or like if I peek around the edge here. And yet I go here anyway, expecting to find something. Look at all these pigs. Nice. Oh no. Yeah. Oh yeah, I noticed too that... in which Let's Play was it? I think it was in some Let's Play. I think it might have been Mega Man 4. That I said that I would never Let's Play Castlevania. I would wait like 4 years. And then I would Let's Play Castlevania. And then I ended up Let's Playing Castlevania like 5 months later. That was funny. Because I did Let's Play Castlevania. Because I ended up beating it actually. When I just gave it a little more effort. Well, that's cool, but there's no swamp here. This is some cool landscape, I will say, but it ain't no swamp, and I want those slimes to make a bomber plane. You know, I don't know. There might be some things about the Minecraft updates I disagree with, maybe, or maybe it's just that I'm stubborn to change. I will say though, it is cool. A lot of the changes are cool, like comparators. The slime so you can make bomber planes, that is just so epic. Without any mods. That is good. So yeah, I would choose this over, you know, alpha version of Minecraft or beta or whatever. Oh wow, this map. Look at this map. It looks like a snake. You see it? It looks like a snake. It totally does. It totally looks like a snake. I'm not finding anything here. And then there's just water over there. And here I'm just gonna find more mountain art. Am I not? Let's see here. It can be fun anyway. I just need something to talk about here whilst I'm doing this baloney. Not finding anything. Except these ones. What use do they have? I didn't bring shears, but that's fine. I don't care. I don't care. I don't mind. I don't care. Then I'm blind. Because that was a sheep. Ha, get it? It was literally a sheep. A grey sheep. Not pink sheep. Shut up. Oh, but I wish I could find a pink sheep in the wild one day in Minecraft. I think I might have found it once, or maybe I'm misremembering. No, I don't think I ever found it. I just wish I could, because that would be so epic. Well, if I play Minecraft enough, I might, but it's not really something I'm interested in. It's like with Pokemon. I mean, all 3 shinies I've found in Pokemon have been when I've been super speeding encounters. So it's not like I really found any of them. I mean, I would have found them had I not super speeded. I mean, if I'd done all that in slow speed, it would have taken a lot longer, but I would have found those shinies. I mean, it just would have taken longer. It's always possible. You just need to play a lot of Pokemon, and then probably you'll find a shiny. Trust me. Probably, I say. And if you don't find a shiny, I'm sorry. But probabilistically, assuming you'll live till, like, I don't know, 80 years old or so, If you just play like 5 hours of Pokemon every day, I can almost guarantee you'll find a shiny. They're not that rare. It's like 1 in, what is it? I forget. 9,182. No, it's 8,192. Or what is it? What? 8,196? No. 8,692. I don't know. It's something like that. Well, let's look it up. Spits disgusting. Is this person joking? This person spelled disgusting incorrectly, like the meme. Or they call it a meme. You know, like with a C instead of a G. Shiny Pokemon probability, please. Come on. What's the probability? What's the probability? What's the where is the probability of a shiny Pokemon? Ah, this is annoying. Where is the probability? Wait, they doubled it? They doubled the probability of a shiny in Generation 6? No, they didn't just double it. Oh, yes, they did. They did double it, it seems. Well, that's dumb. Did they really do that? Okay, but let me see. Why doesn't it ever say the probability here? Or maybe I'm just not reading closely enough. Yeah, here we have it. Okay, for generations 3 to 5, it's 1 in 8,192. Okay, but that's not how it is in Generation 2? I found 2 of my shinies in Generation 2. One of them in Generation 3. I saw the formula for shiny Pokemon in Generation 2 there. It was like if all the stats are a certain thing, then it's... Yeah. But what's the probability then? In Generation 2? Is it higher? Is it lower? By how much? And also, lately I've come to some very, very controversial moral judgments, and I'm not sure I can publicly disclose them, which makes me very sad. Okay, and one of my hypotheses is that I've been very sheltered, I guess. Either sheltered or everyone else just isn't aware of it. It's one of the two, or a combination, I think. From the perspective that I'm foolish, it's that I've been sheltered of what the world really is like. From the other perspective that everyone else is foolish, it's that everyone else just happens to align with the way the world works, and they don't even think about it. But I do think about it, and it worries me. And I think it's actually both of those, perhaps. Oh, pumpkin. But I've found a pumpkin before, haven't I? No, it needs to be a jack-o'-lantern. I think. No, you need to carve the pumpkin now, right? Yeah, that's annoying. So this is like a raw pumpkin with no holes anywhere, so to speak. But yes, this tremendously worries me. Because I'm telling you, I only remember lying like twice. Ever. And now it seems that I'm gonna have to lie. To everyone. Nearly everyone. Well, I'm not exactly on board with it yet. It depends on, I'm not even gonna say it. Because I told you, I have to hide it. Don't I? And I haven't realized that till now. Because I guess I've been sheltered. Or like I said, maybe not even most people realize it. And they just don't even think about it. And they're just lucky, or not lucky, from my perspective anyway. But also from my perspective, I am unlucky. Well, it depends on in which sense. But I guess it's about murdering oneself, so to speak. So to speak. Shut up. It's like, is it worth it? I don't think so. Or is it? Maybe it is worth it. I'm gonna have to decide upon that. And it probably is worth it. I mean... But then again, it isn't. Or maybe it is. But at this point, it seems impossible. But it's not impossible. But it's definitely rare. Martyring oneself like this. This don't usually happen. Okay, well now I'm in the top right corner all of a sudden. I didn't think I could go there from here. I thought there would be water here. In before, there's a bunch of water here that I can't see yet. No, but that wouldn't happen, because look. Here's the beach. It's gonna be connected, isn't it? Oh, now we have some wolves. I don't have any bones. Even if I did, I already have a dog, so, I mean, and I don't even... There's, like, not really any point to it. Not from... Yeah, these wolves, they're angry at the sheep. Is it worth it to martyr oneself like that? And, I told you before, I fear death, so... am I gonna have to get over that fear, or am I gonna respect that fear? Well, I'm gonna have to get over that fear either way, I think. Maybe. Unless it's impossible. Which it probably is. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. But if it is, then still, at that point, is it worth it to martyr oneself? And, well, no, I mean, I think I need to change. I'd hope I could stop fearing death, and if I could, then there probably wouldn't be any problem with martyring oneself like that. At that point, does it really matter how long I live? And if it doesn't, then sure, I'll go right ahead, I suppose. But it kind of depends too. There's also torture. Can you withstand torture? Can you do it? Here's a desert too. Or was this the one I found? Or is this a beach? Oh, it's a beach, isn't it? It's a beach. But if you can even withstand that kind of thing, which probably wouldn't happen anyway. I might be thinking too pessimistically. I don't know. But I really don't know. That's my point, pretty much. Well, no. But I am uncertain about all this. I know I'm not the only one, but nevertheless, I fear it. And these realizations, I didn't see these when I was 13 years old. I didn't see these. And I'm not going to tell you about that, because that makes me look very stupid. And you're probably going to harass me about that all the time, aren't you? And, you know, I should be able to handle that, shouldn't I? But seems I can't. Well, can I learn to? I don't know. Well, like I said, maybe I'm just not optimistic enough. But it really is a disconcerting fact of life in and of itself. And I'm not sure it can be mitigated at all, ever. And if it can't be mitigated at all, ever, will I come to terms with that? I don't know. Can I come to terms with that? Can I learn to come to terms with this fact? I don't think it can be solved. Or maybe it can be. I don't think it can be. Can this be solved? I don't know. Like, sure, certain aspects might be solved. It's still gonna be there, though. Isn't it? Oh. Awesome. Do rabbits even eat carrots? Or is that just a myth? Oh. What the hell is happening? But yeah, so like, is that just gonna stick with this? Is it unremediable? Can it not be fixed? What should I even call it? Well, pretty much this, state of turmoil, or the opposite of peace. Can peace be achieved soon? I don't know if it can. And if it can't be achieved, pace. Well, I still want to say my pace. There's no swamp. Let me look here. Well, I still want to say my pace if there's no peace. Nice homonym. So I've been a weeaboo lately. I realized that when I've been writing Soryu Asukadangure, I've been forgetting to add the dakuten to the ku. What's it called? Mora or whatever. Katakana symbol. Syllable symbol. I've been forgetting to add the dakuten, and so I learned yesterday that that's the word for the two specks, which make it voiced, a voiced consonant, which gives the syllable a voiced consonant. So ku changes to gu, and I saw that there was kanji, two kanji for that, and they were from Chinese, and one of the meanings of that first Chinese one was voiced, like as of a like phoneme, voiced. Like guttural was like some other definitions, but yeah, one of the definitions of that kanji was of a phoneme voiced, and the second kanji was for like dot or like a speck or like a one of those things, and combine them, and that is the dakuten, which makes it yeah, the two ones. And I find it quite interesting to see how the Chinese and Japanese pronunciations are somewhat similar usually. I find that quite interesting. And also, it all stems usually from Proto-Sino-Tibetan. Is like I guess that's like the Proto-Indo-European of Asia. Or not Asia in general, but like, I don't know, like East Asia. Like China Asia. In South Asia, Southeast, no, not South, but Southeast Asia, East Asia, I don't know, that general region, like Tibetan and Chinese, and also Japanese, I guess, like the ancestor of Chinese, pretty much, Proto-Sino-Tibetan, and I'm guessing from the name also Tibetan, yeah. So that's like the Proto-Indo-European of that region, or Proto-African, Proto-Semitic, Afro-Semitic, or whatever it's called in the Middle East, and North Africa, or whatever, Northeast Africa, like Ethiopian. Well, I find it quite interesting to see what the pronunciation was in Proto-Sino-Tibetan, and see how it changes with Chinese, and there are a lot of different dialects of Chinese, and you can see how they're somewhat similar, but they're also different, and some of the dialects of Chinese are more similar to Japanese. I find that quite interesting. And also I find it interesting how they're like ancestors to the written language of Chinese as well. They're like older versions of the symbols, and they are somewhat similar sometimes, and that is quite interesting too. And then there's also the whole thing about traditional versus simplified Chinese, and it's interesting to see what they remove and what they retain, and also sometimes there are small differences between the Japanese and Chinese. Like I think it's the one time with the daku one, or daku. I think it was daku. It retained, the first kanji of dakuten. It retains the traditional Chinese letter, but Chinese also has the simplified one, but Japanese retains the traditional one. Of course, right? That should be kind of obvious, I guess. And then sometimes they're completely different than Japanese. Not completely different, but like sometimes they change a little small thing in the Japanese one. Oh well, sometimes they are kind of significantly different. No, not significantly, but well, kind of significantly. I'm not making any sense, am I? So I was looking at that stuff. I was just reading Wikipedia yesterday. That's what I was doing. And talking to some people on Discord. Like, there's this guy with the name Kiro, and he was writing it with hiragana, and then he was like, okay, I don't want to write this with hiragana anymore. And I was like, how about Kiron with the katakana? And he was like, no. And I was like, how about Kiro with the first one being a kanji, so ki and then ro. So you know kiru da kiru. That one, of course, you know, uses the verb to wear, which is kiru. Kiru. And so I was like, okay, wait a minute. I was like, hold on. You know, there are a lot of different conjugations in Japanese. So what if I can find a conjugation of kiru, which is kiro? Because that would totally be a thing, right? That would make for a great pun. And sure enough, there was one. It was weird. I think there are like 3 different forms of imperative in Japanese, and I looked at just 2 of them. And one was like the written imperative, and one was the spoken imperative. I find that quite strange. That one is the spoken one and one is the written one. I mean, what the hell? But anyway, I saw that the spoken one was kiro, so that was exactly what I was looking for. So I was suggesting he write the name that way. Like, how about kiro with this kanji here, which makes it mean wear, as in, or put on, you know, wear, as in imperative, telling someone to, in spoken form of Japanese. And he was like, no. What did he say exactly? Let me go back and search for it. Yeah, so I was like, how about kiro? Spoken imperative of the verb to wear, or to put on, or whatever. And he was like, which makes no sense. This is a word unrelated to my name. And I was like, right, yeah, you'd be demanding someone to strip. And I was also looking at how to write 123. You know my name, 123 Fendus, on the internet. Well, I was trying to figure out how to write that in Japanese, and I came to the conclusion that the way to write it is to do just, assuming you want to use kanji, which I wanted to. Of course, you could just write it with the Arabic numerals, but I wanted to write it with the Japanese kanji, or for, well, Chinese kanji, for Japanese kanji, for the, to write 1, 2, 3, and, well, so you just use the ichi, ni, and then, san, I guess. Ichi, ni, san, fendasu, I guess. I think that's how it's pronounced. But yeah, so when you write 1, 2, 3 in well, Swedish and English, you know, in Arabic numerals, this could mean either 1, 2, 3 or 123, right? Well, I guess I could also write it like 1, 2, 3 Fendus, if I want to make it clear, like 1, 2, 3 Fendus, 1, 2, 3, and now that's like a factorial. We also talked about factorials on the Discord server. And like how I was trying to look into that thing about factorials when I was trying to figure out how, like if you have 3 levers in Minecraft, I think this was what I was trying to do originally. Is like, if you have 3 levers, how many combinations does this make? Or permutations, rather. And I was trying to figure that out when I was at my grandparents' house and with my brother, and I was trying to figure out how to calculate that, and I couldn't figure it out. And I think you had to use a certain formula, which I didn't understand. Or maybe you didn't have to use that formula, but anyway, I showed it to them, and they was like, oh yeah, ain't nobody got time for that shit. And well, so back to the thing about, that was just because I used the exclamation points. I just wanted to mention that. And I was like, okay, but if you wanted to write 123 fendas in Japanese, you'd have to use well, you'd have to use the symbol for 100, and you have to use the symbol for 2, and then 10, and then 3. Of which I don't know what they are. I know it's like each, ni, san for the 1, 2, 3, but I don't know the one. I don't know how to write the ones for 110 and 100 and the one for 10, and I don't know how to pronounce them. So I don't know. I was just bringing that up. So that's how you could do it in Japanese if you wanted to write 123 fendas, signifying my IQ. Oh wow, I've been going all across the map, and now I've ended up over here. I didn't even have to take a boat. Look, you can just go around. You can just go around. This is a lot quicker though, I guess. Yeah. So I think I'm going to end this video here. Ah, I hate my life. Farewell. Unless there was something I forgot to mention. I don't know. What was there? Not really. I mean, of course I could try to talk about more stuff regarding what I was doing on Wikipedia yesterday, but it doesn't really matter. So, farewell.